Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there lived a playful grey kitten named Kai. Kai was a bundle of energy, always bounding through the fields with the wind at his heels. His sleek fur shimmered like silver in the sunlight as he darted between flowers and chased after butterflies. One sunny day, as Kai raced through the meadows with the wind in his whiskers, he became so caught up that he didn't notice how far he had strayed from home. Hours passed, and when Kai finally stopped to catch his breath, he realized that he was lost. Kai's tiny heart sank as he looked around, his eyes wide with fear. The meadow stretched out endlessly in every direction, and Kai had no idea which way to go. He called out for his family, but his cries were lost in the darkness. Kai began to wander aimlessly, his tiny paws carrying him further and further from home. The sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the fields. And still, Kai was no closer to finding his way back. As darkness fell and the stars began to twinkle overhead, Kai's spirits sank lower and lower. He curled up beneath a bush, his stomach growling with hunger, and he wished with all his might to be back home with his family once more. Meanwhile, back in the village, Kai's family was beside themselves with worry. They searched high and low, calling out his name and looking in every corner of the village. But there was no sign of their beloved kitten. Just when all hope seemed lost, a faint meowing reached their ears. Kai's family followed the sound until they found him, curled up beneath the bush where he had spent the night. From that day forward, Kai promised himself that he would never again venture too far from home. He may have a need for speed, but he knew that his true happiness lay within the walls of his cozy house, surrounded by the ones he loved most of all. And so, whenever the urge to run fast overtook him, Kai would simply race around the house, his family cheering him on from the sidelines. Kai had learned that no matter how far he roamed, there was no greater joy than being surrounded by the love of family and the comfort of home.